This is it, and I'm saying that for a reason because, and I'll say this real quick because I remember my sister just before my brother died. I might be repetitive with this, but I'm just going to give you a short version. All right, and this man had blood on his hands his entire life. Okay, and his whole existence here was on the left-hand side. So he worked for the Lord on the left-hand side. But the point is, just before he died, the night before, a presence came to my sister, a dark power, and then it woke her up like tall, dark figure with black hair. Okay, she didn't really say if the hair was in an afro form, but it was black hair, and it was a tall figure, and she cried out and said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jehovah," and the power wouldn't move. Right, and then she remembered, according to scripture, and when she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai," he was gone. All right, so that's a serious thing, right? And we've seen many videotapes of men, wicked men, who are calling upon Yahushai, right? And they were just taken away. All right, because our example always do things in the name of the Father, right? Because that's the seal, that's the tawah. Right, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Anyway, that's all I got on that. Yeah, bring out those precepts.
The name.
This is Baruch 4, and I'll go at 30. It says, "Take good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that give thee that name will comfort thee." Miserable, because Jerusalem is the people before place, which is Yasha Allah, which means he is the prince of the power. Hence why the true name of the Most High and His Son is with Israel, but that of the elect of Israel. And then it says, miserable are they that afflict thee, and rejoice at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that has received thy sons. So this whole thing is going to be turned around, but this whole kingdom is going to be turned around upside down, and all of it is going to be done. It is in the process, circling the drain.
Yeah.
It's in the process of that, and all of that started through the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which is why he's going to get the glory. You know, that's why the name is important.
This is, got a quick precept though for the name, just backing up.
Same thing.
Real quick, one precept. This is James 2:19. Thou believest that there is one power, thou doest well, the devils also believe and tremble. Going into the name of how my aunt, right? Call upon the name, both of the name, and they flee. So these devils, these other spirits, they believe that.
Well, everybody has the name of Yahweh, right? And that starts with Yahweh Shai, and on down. What else?
That was it.
This is Proverbs 18:10, and this came a lot of times in different highways. Where it's, you learn by repetition, right? And this is Proverbs 18:10. The name of Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Okay, so we know that we rely on these names because it's this whole ministry is based upon what? That name, Yahweh, and His Son Yahushai. If you don't know those two names, you're in a world of hurt. Bam. All right. So this name is what we run to. This is a tower, man. A tower is basically for protection and to see things.
That's right.
All right. That's what we're called seers. Yeah, Proverbs 8 and 10.
I got Proverbs 30.
8 and 10.
Who ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? And what is his son's name? If thou canst tell.
It ain't Jesus, man. Right? Because if you watch this, Jesus. No, it ain't Jesus. Right? Listen, that means praise, hail Zeus. And we ain't hailing Zeus, man. Right? We hail Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And that precept goes to John 1, John 1:1. It tells you who he's talking about. It's Yahushai.
That's right.
Right? But the Father gave him the blueprint. Right? In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was the power, man.
That's right.
Right? And we were the powers. We were one that helped Yahushai, man. Right? Because He made us. We're the firstborn of His creation.
First fruits.
All right? We're the first fruits, man. Hopefully we're those men.
Yeah.
Right? We ain't gonna be proud and say like Esau, I am. Okay, well, we're hoping. We're the hopeful elect. All right. So it's a lot. If I sound boastful, man. Right? But that's our hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, how ruckus on, man.
Can I say
Well,
something?
he's supposed to boast in the Lord.
Yeah, well, you
That's
just
what
said
you're doing.
like people boasting, right? I was telling the Asherite that so he's asking me, so who's the elect? I'm like, I don't know. I'm hoping to be the elect. He's like, I don't like that. So why am I in the truth? If I come into the truth, why am I in the truth? If I don't know if I'm part of the elect, there's no point of doing it. Right? So I'm like, yo, it's not about that. It's about hoping.
Wicked as fuck.
And as you once you understand your duty is to serve the Lord as an Israelite man, nothing else matters, man. It doesn't matter if you're part of the elect or not. Your duty as an Israelite man is to serve the Lord.
It's to fear the Lord, which is the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And that's all you were saying to him. But he couldn't really, so it could be like
I think you lack
In
faith.
like 5 years, man.
Yeah.
Needs to be
That's it for me.
Basically, just want to.
Yeah.
Drink with certainty before they
Yeah.
do anything.
But if you have children, right, and there's times, like I have a son, and I'm making something, and he wants to help. I drink protein shakes a lot, and he wants to help. So I know, like, how much to give him. So I give him, like, even strawberries. And he puts it in there, and he's, I made it. You know what I'm saying? And in his mind, he made it for me. So even though we're saying we help Yahushua, well, like, what did we do?
Yeah.
Maybe Yahushua gave him a plant. You can go plant this man, and oh yeah, we helped him. But we didn't really do anything. You know what I mean? But he loved us, right? He said he loved the sons of men, and not the sons of you Edomite, and sons of you Moabite, sons of the Israelite men, man. Because we're planted as a righteous seed.
That's right.
Right?
This is Acts 2:21. It says here, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. And this is what the Christians go crazy about. See, you see what it says, whosoever? But verse 22 says this, ye men of Israel,
His word.
right? Hear these words. Yahushua of Nazareth, a man approved of Yahweh among you, see, among the Israelites, okay? So they see these words. The thing is with them, they don't know how to read and understand, right? They just read, okay? A man approved of Yahweh among you by the miracles and wonders and signs which Yahweh did by him in the midst of you, as ye yourselves also know. And it goes on, right?
A quick presentation back. This is the book of Deuteronomy 7:6. It reads, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord Yahweh, thy God. The Lord Yahweh, thy God, hath chosen thee to be a special people, which are the Israelites, right? People unto himself above all people, that means all the nations that are upon the face of the earth, right? So you Israelites are to the Heavenly Father, you're the chosen one, right? You just don't know because your eyes are closed, your ears are
And you're named after him. You're named after him.
That's
You're
right.
named after
You
him.
need
Starting
to
with
know
Yahweh
the
shine on down. And all the angels are named after him too. Where are you at? Verse 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, verse 12 answers his precept about... No, actually, your precept that you brought out.
Oh, okay,
You'll see it.
I have another quick precept here too. This is just Malachi 1:14. But cursed be the deceiver which hath in his flock a male, and voweth and sacrifices unto the Lord Yahweh a corrupt thing. For I am a great king, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and my name is dreadful among the heathen. And the word dreadful, when I looked it up, it basically means to make fear, to respect, and that's what all this is happening for, the respect of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, which people will, 2/3 of our people don't have. Because if they had respect on that name, they would fear him. Because the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Most High, is the beginning of wisdom.
Right.
This is why all these terrors are falling upon Israel, so that they would understand who is to do all this.
Beautiful. Now, you mentioned something great there, because the name Yehovah B'Shem Yahweh Shai, right, is while it's veiled amongst the heathen, right, they know him as...
I got the precept to back that.
Yeah, they know him as the king of terrors.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Demon-like power.
Yeah, demon-like power. So when the men of the Lord go amongst, like when we're even on the highways and the byways and we're preaching, they look at us as crazy man. And so the Lord put a fear upon them while we're out there speaking.
That's what we were that's what we were just saying before camp. That's why some of these jakes or heathens will mean mug you. Because they can see the spirit. That's why some of them will try to start something with you, or if you're walking in the crowd, even just if I'm at work in the mall and I'm walking with the other brother, it's like all eyes on us. But it's just because you're calling upon the name of the Most High. You believe in that name.
Exactly.
Well, the demons know, man.
The demons know.
The heathens fear us. That's the gist in there about the heathens. You see, so when we go amongst them, they're